Bedwetting is not a sign that you did not train your child well. Bedwetting is not a sign that you did not do proper toilet training. Bedwetting is not a sign of toilet training gone wrong or bad. My dear mothers and fathers at home, please come closer. Soggy bed sheets and pajamas and also an embarrassed child is a very familiar scene in our homes, especially in Nigeria. And their parents are fond of embarrassing a child after bedwetting. Good day, everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I still remain Adegbite Olushola. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post a new videos. You can as well drop comments. Probably you have a question or you're confused about something. Feel free to drop comments so we can reply you as soon as possible. Mothers and fathers at home, bedwetting is not a sign of bad toileting, like I said. Bedwetting is just part of a child's development. Bedwetting is normal part of a child's life when developing. Bedwetting is also known as nighttime incontinence in sense that they are unable to hold their bladder whenever they are asleep. They are unable to control their bladder whenever they are sleeping. Or it could even be as a result of a playful nightmare or being tired. Yes, there are some people that they have nightmare that they are urinating, and through that they will be urinating in the true life. So, generally, bedwetting before age 7 isn't a problem. It is not a concern. Bedwetting, if you have a child of 7 years and is still bedwetting, it is not a problem. Yes, like I said, it is part of their development. Because at this age of age 7, your child may still be developing nighttime bladder control. Yes, a child that has issue with their nighttime bladder control tends to bedwet. Yes, I could remember when I was still about the 18 age. I have a friend then that was a bit or 2 years younger than me that was bedwetting. She like a lady, like she's at the puberty age. She already have breasts and she looks big, but inside she was bedwetting. It is just a problem with nighttime bladder control. So if bedwetting continues at age 8 and above, then you can just treat the problem with patience and understanding, with a lot of care, not with embarrassment, not with beatings, not with punishment. You can treat the problem with patience and understanding. Yes, bladder training, moisturized alarms, or medications may help reduce bedwetting. For example, and when I'm talking about bladder training, it is when you are able to go to the toilet whenever you feel ease. Immediately, you go to the toilet to ease yourself. Then moisture alarms is when you wake up your child to ease yourself at night. Or if you're an adult, you set an alarm to wake you up so you can ease yourself. And also it could be treated with medication. When did you need to see a doctor? When did you need to see a doctor? One, when your child still bedwet after the age of 7. Two, when your child bedwet after several days or months of being dry. That is, for example, they have stopped bedwetting for like 7, 8 months, 6 to 3 months. But after a while, they started bedwetting again. Then you need to see your doctor. And also, when bedwetting is now accompanied with some conditions or some symptoms like painful urination, like red urine, like feeling unusual tasty, the child always wants to drink more water, more water, more water. Adds to when it's been accompanied, when the bedwetting is being accompanied by, adds to when the bedwetting is being accompanied by unusual taste, when the bedwetting is being accompanied by a red or pink urine, when the bedwetting is being accompanied by painful urination, then you need to see your doctor. What are the causes of bedwetting? Number one is a small bladder. Your child might have a small bladder. They might be developed with a small bladder. It could be as a result of that. So that was why I said whenever you have a condition like this, you treat with understanding. You don't just scold a child anyhow. You don't just talk to your child, embarrass them anyhow. It could be as a result of a small bladder. And also, it could be as a result of hormonal imbalance. Yes, some kids during their childhood, some kids don't have production, they don't have enough production of antidiuretics hormone. Yes, antidiuretics hormone slows nighttime urine. But when there is low production, or when there is very little production of these antidiuretics, so there tends to bedwet, because there won't be regulation of urine during nighttime. Could be also as a result of urinary tract infection. Urinary tract infection is infection of the urinary tract. It could be as the urethra is an urinary tract. Probably there is an infection. It could lead to bedwetting. Then another thing is sleep disorder. When a child has sleep disorder, when a child has um problem while sleeping, could not be able to sleep well due to some disease or some sickness, or probably the child is sick, the child could bedwet. Yes, so sleep disorder could cause bedwetting. Then another thing is diabetes. When a child has diabetes, a child would bedwet, because one of the symptoms of diabetes is frequent urination. Yes, you urinate frequently. So when a child has diabetes, the child may bedwet, because there will be frequent urination. Then another thing is chronic infection, infection of the urinary tract, and also chronic constipation. Constipation is inability to pass bowel movements. Yes, so chronic constipation can cause bedwetting. Then stress, yes, stress could be as a result of that. It happens to a lot of children. A lot of these children, they pass through stress, go to school every day, come back, and a lot of them get engaged in playful acts. They are so playful to the extent that by the time they lie down to sleep, they sleep so restless, and this can cause them not to be able to control their bladder at night. Stop embarrassing your child. Stop mistreating them. Stop saying different kind of things to them, especially we Nigerians parents. Let's treat them with love. Let's treat them with care. Let's talk to them with understanding, so you can know if you need to see a doctor or not. Thank you. Have a lovely day.